What up, y'all? Drew sells out. Coming at you for the final week of the pre-launch. I guess this has all been pre-launch, but I'm finally getting everything going. Today's been a crazy week. What has happened in real life Drew world? There was a crazy storm, one of the strongest storms that I've ever seen. And in the course of 30 minutes, it rained 1.9 inches, according to my map thing. So that was a lot of rain. I had the most ridiculous situation. Okay, so I was in my car. I was talking to my friend. I was in the van. I was in Finn, and I dropped the keys in the most ridiculous spot that I've ever dropped the keys in before. I'll show you. In the back of my seat, there is this tiny little hole, and it makes no sense for why it's there. Absolutely no sense at all. So I drop my keys in there. I spend probably 2 hours trying to actually get them out with a wire. Eventually, I call AAA. AAA's on their way, and I just decide to talk to these two other guys in the parking lot. It's getting dark outside, and I ask them, I say, hey, this is going to be ridiculous, because I thought the only possible way I was going to be able to get it was with a long-range magnet. And I was like, hey, man, this is going to be a weird ask, but you don't happen to have, like, a long, bendable magnet, do you? And he's like, oh, you mean, like, on the end of a wire? And I'm like, yeah, like, on the end of a wire. He's like, yeah, man, I got something like that. And then basically he has this wire. We're trying to like actually get it out of this chasm. But then we realize that it is so deep in this chasm that there's going to be no way to get it. And so the only way to possibly get it is to drill through the metal of my door. And it happens that these two guys had a drill and a metal drill bit, and we drilled into the side of it. And then still the keys were kind of like locked. So we drilled into the side and they were so wedged, which means there would have been there literally post this situation, I could not imagine another way to possibly have gotten my keys except for drilling through. And then I couldn't imagine a scenario where the only two other people in this parking lot of a golf course where I was hitting some putts happened to have the exact tools that I needed. And they were with me for like an hour. It honestly was there for an hour. The AAA guy came and he was like, I have nothing to be able to help you. So as unlucky as it was for me to drop my keys in that place, it was equally lucky for there to be some people there that were willing to help to that degree. So that was awesome. On Drew Sells Out, I reached out to a lot of my sponsors, the previous sponsors, and they were super kind to return. So the AeroPress guy, they're still down to be one of my sponsors, which I feel so grateful about. And same thing with the Chinook Seedery guy. He offered to send me some more sunflower seeds and to meet up for lunch in Austin. And I'd like to get both of those people on the podcast because I'd still really love to talk to Alan Adler. I've been spending a lot of time installing stuff into my website. I got a ConvertKit, which is this website that allows like tracking of emails for what you need Wednesdays to see what people are clicking on, what people aren't clicking on, what's the open rate, like what is the actual engagement, as well as installing this thing called Hotjar on the website, which sees where people actually go and what they click on and gives you like heat maps of where people are actually going. Both of those things were exhausting to do, but I'm learning, and honestly, I really, the way that I learn for sure is unless I have a very specific reason to do something, I just don't learn how to do it. And so it's been really nice that these things are actually, I'm actually learning these things. So yeah, Monday, I am launching everything. Gonna update my LinkedIn, gonna start posting on TikTok, websites live, places for people to go, things are on the website. It's really exciting. Start contacting sponsors. I want to do like a live stream of just nonstop me cold calling people trying to get sponsored. It's gonna be exciting. So to all of you who are here and along on the journey, thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. I'm so excited to be here myself. So I love you. One love. And I'll talk to you when I talk to you.